Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another video for you. I'm going to be showing you how to make pastel de papa, and this particular dish is only prepared in Arequipa, Peru. So let's go ahead and go over the ingredients so we can get started. I have some potatoes that I've thinly sliced. They're about a quarter inch, not too thick. And then I also have some cheese, which is actually the main ingredient to this dish. I have 2 eggs, which I've separated, so I have the yolks and the whites. This is some whole anise seed. I also have a can of evaporated milk and salt. And you're also going to need a 9x13 baking dish, and you're going to go ahead and cover the whole dish with some butter so it doesn't stick. And also a cookie sheet to put under the pan, because sometimes once it starts cooking in the oven, the juices start to overflow a little bit, and it's just to help, you know, so you don't have a big mess to clean up. Also set your oven at 350 degrees, and let's go ahead and get started. So let me make some space here, because we don't need this right now. So here we go. I have my baking dish, right? Went ahead and there was a few pieces of butter, so I just went ahead and left it there. So we're gonna start doing layers. So you start with the potato layer first. So just go ahead and layer that. You want to kind of overlap them just a little. And I used about 8 potatoes here, but that just all depends on how big of a casserole you're gonna make. This is very similar to like a scallop potato, but doesn't taste like one. Just very similar to a scallop potato. So just go ahead and do this. Some layers here. This is really good. I'm gonna also show you guys how we like to serve it. We're gonna do some meat, some flat meat. And also there's a sauce. It's optional. It's a spicy creamy sauce, but like I said, it's optional. We like a little spice. So, and then I'm gonna go ahead and season it, just a little salt. Okay, not too much, because you have salt in the cheese already. And this is actually, I forgot to mention, this is queso panela. I went ahead and just sliced it. I got a big chunk of it at Costco. It's a 3-pound block, and I used almost a whole thing. So you want to go ahead and cover the whole bottom layer of, and then you can just go ahead and cut it, and you go ahead and do that. And then we are going to continue with another potato layer, and we're going to finish it off with a layer of the cheese. Okay, so I went ahead and topped it off with the last layer of cheese. I also forgot to mention that if you can't get the 3-pound block of queso panela, you can just use about 2 or 3 of just the 1-pound little rounds that you find at the grocery store. But like I said, it just depends on how much you're gonna make. So if I didn't have the big 3-pound block, then I would have just used 2 of the small ones. So okay, let's go ahead and proceed. So I have here some egg whites, and I'm pretty much just going to whisk them till they're about to soft peaks, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 egg yolks, and then I'll go ahead and show you what the next step is. Alright guys, so I went ahead and beat my egg whites so they're about soft peaks, just like this. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my yolks, and these I'm gonna just mix them in, not for too long, because I don't want to deflate the egg whites. So I'm just gonna give them a nice little beat just till you get that beautiful yellow color, and that's it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get our can of evaporated milk, and this is a 12-ounce can. This is a 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pour the whole can in, just like that. And see. Looks about right. You can always add a little water if you want to, which I am going to. So I'll just go ahead and just add it to the can, give it a little swoosh, just to ensure that I have enough liquid in there to help cook the potatoes. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take our beaten eggs, and I'm gonna go ahead and just drizzle that on the top, just like so. Try and get all the egg out. You can just kind of, this, what the egg does, it helps bind, but you'll get most of the binding from the starch from the potatoes and the cheese, but the egg will help it brown on top. And then last but not least, you have, this is whole anise seed. You don't need very much of this because it is pretty strong flavor. I personally don't like it, but you add it because it really just changes the whole flavor of the whole casserole. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just add very little, because it is quite fragrant. And that is it, guys. That is it. It's really simple, really easy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with foil. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with foil. Like I said, I am gonna put a cookie sheet under it, just to ensure that no, juices will spill in my oven. And I'm gonna go ahead and bake this for about 40 to 45 minutes. At the 30-minute mark, I'm gonna start checking the potatoes to see how tender they are. And right at that moment, I'll more or less know if I'll need the whole 40 minutes or all the way to 45 minutes. Then once I get to about the 40-45 minutes, I'm gonna remove the foil and put it back in the oven. And what is gonna happen is the top is gonna get nice and golden brown, the cheese is gonna get nice and toasty, and that egg is just gonna help give it such a beautiful golden brown color on top. So that'll be for about another additional 15 minutes, or until you see that the top layer is nice and golden brown. All right, guys, so I'm gonna put this in the oven, and we'll see you back here in about 40 to 45 minutes. I'll go ahead and update you at the end if I did go for the whole 40 to 45 minutes. So I'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so here is the end product. So actually, I told you I was gonna update you on how long I left it in the oven. So I went ahead and added an additional 15 minutes. So just about a good hour. And then I went ahead and took the foil off and let it get browned. There's two things that you can do. You can just take the foil off and just let it continue cooking at 350. Or what I did was I went ahead and put on the broiler and just let it broil so it can get nice and golden brown on top for just a few minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. But this is it. This is why I told you guys to use a pan, because it's spilled, and that all that is it's not good for the oven. So I just want to tilt this just so you can get a better look at it. Oh my goodness. And you can also see here, let me turn this over just a little. There's no liquid in there, so it's definitely not going to be juicy or runny or anything. So all the liquid has evaporated. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it up, plate it up, and show you how we like to eat it here at home. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all plated up. All right, guys, I went ahead and plated it up for you. So we have our pastel de papa. I have a piece of carne ranchera or asada, or flat meat as you may also know it. And I also have here, it's a Peruvian spicy cream sauce, which they usually call ají or ocopa. This is how we like to serve it. You definitely don't have to do meat. You can do chicken, or you can just have the pastel de papa and with the ají on the side, and you'll have a perfectly delicious dinner. You can serve a side salad if you don't want to do any meat. It'll be just as delicious. So I also have few more videos coming up. So if you want to learn how I like to prepare my carne asada or ranchera or flat meat, we'll have a video for you coming right after that. And I also have a video for you how we like to prepare the ají or the spicy Peruvian cream sauce. So hopefully you guys try this pastel de papa. Please let me know in the comments below how you like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and we'll catch you later. Bye.